Sure you do.
I do love you. Hello. Welcome to what we were doing, which is Lord of Underdick. What worm
crimes are we committing today? Yoshi, Cat, how's everybody going?
Never been here before. Guess you could say
So we were kind of in the middle of questing when last time I had to tap out.
No one in Art Skellig's especially fond of them.
Let's get going.
I'm doing decent, mint. So we have to cross the lake.
My next words, but hey, that's life. Damn, sorry, buddy.
I had today off. I've already had a couple crises today, just randomly.
Unfortunately, legally, you're literally not allowed to talk about them. Right?
What?
Your new job?
I can't. It's weird because technically any identifying information or stories that could be identifiable, I cannot talk about.
So you have
I can give very general information.
You have to do that annoying fucking Reddit thing where you make up like 1,000 fake names and don't describe a single person like at all.
Yes.
Damn.
So, for my YouTube homies, you're probably wondering how my new job is going. It's going really good. Definitely a little intense at times. I have already had situation that was a little scary, but everything was fine. I've already had a couple scary situations, but that just comes with the work.
Change everyone's names with Abe Lincoln. Yeah, easy peasy.
But it's been really good. I honestly kind of am living for the slightly chaotic, it's pretty calming till something happens, which happens rarely, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because working with kids with disabilities, they all have different things that are going to trigger them, and things that are not going to trigger them, and things that help them calm down. Most of them have really bad PTSD and anxiety, so random things can just set them off for no discernible reason that you can see. Part of what I do is helping kids with special needs learn social skills and learn how to kind of survive on their own. So, how they would give themselves a bath, or how they would go shopping at the grocery store and ask for help if they aren't sure of something. Things of that nature. But it is definitely... Alright.
She art on my Quantelagni. I have a lot to catch up on. Probably less than you think. Also, David, Eclipse, how you guys doing? What's going on?
So, honestly, I really love my new job. I just have to be very careful when talking about it for, legal, governmental reasons.
So for now, we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it at good.
It is good.
Because I don't want literal incriminating evidence against you being published to YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be, because I explained what I did, but I'm not talking about my specific students.
No, I know, but I just mean, in case you slip up and say something that's, too...
Yeah.
Whatever.
I will say this, though. I'm very surprised at the amount of naked. You know, because not all kids have the social understanding of, hey, you shouldn't be naked in front of other people. So... a lot of them, after their shower, they just come out and walk around and sit their naked ass on the couch, and you're like, we can't really be doing this, my guy.
Signs of a battle.
So,
Sub, good to see you streaming again. It's good to be streaming again.
It's very good to be streaming. And again, I'm sorry for all the hiccups between my new job schedule and fucking everything.
It was unfortunate timing because
really was.
we didn't really expect. A, we didn't expect Salem to change jobs after their recovery, and B, we didn't expect the recovery.
After the phone call, I kind of was.
I meant like when you scheduled your surgery in the first place.
Right.
Because we figured when you're going to do surgery, like, okay, probably going to be like a week or two of streams being fucked. I was going to say, B, we didn't expect streams to get fucked up that bad for that long.
Yeah, because my complications, which I reported to the medical board, and that's a whole thing, and I got confirmation they got it today, so
I probably
that's
wouldn't
fun.
talk about that too much either, to be honest. Usually legal stuff like that, they prefer if you keep your mouth shut.
Well, I've already talked about my experience on here, so.
That's true. Yeah. Working at summer camp ends up meaning not much naked. You think most kids know basic understanding of what are okay to show and not to show. I mean, I think some kids just don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Or it's like if they're never taught that, or it just never stuck in their head because they got like a learning thing of some kind, you know? Mm-hmm. Because, like, you know, because when you really break it down and you get rid of like the social stigma, it's like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, by default, the person's not going to probably care. Like, if you never teach them, like, you know, you're going to creep people out. They're not going to probably piece that together on their own, you know what I mean? Especially if you're like a kid, you don't give a fuck.
In America, especially, nakedness is looked upon with, like, this weird, like, not naked. Where in a lot of cultures, you know, they have, like, local bathhouses. They, you know, it's like, it's not a big deal in other places. Which,
another track.
You know, it's like you gotta at least learn, like, you know, if you're gonna talk to somebody, you just gotta make sure to have pants on.
Yeah, just dudes being dudes. Way too much naked, indeed. Oh. When you are an adult watching a group of 10-year-olds, it gets weird before it happened. Oh yeah, of course, obviously.
Leads to the cave.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be weird. I just mean like to a kid, they're gonna not fucking like a kid's not gonna think it's weird because they don't care.
Or kids may not know, you know, some places, you know, their parents might just vibe naked and they just don't understand that most places are like, eh.
Yeah. Well, it's like your entire job, though, is teaching them shit like that.
Yeah. And it's so fucking funny how hilarious those kids are, too. Like, they have mad personality. Whoops. They have mad personality, and like some people just might not think that or don't know how to speak their language.
Yeah.
But when you like, I'm learning a lot of sign language to be able to have access to some of other, you know, ways of communicating other than vocally. Because not everybody is vocal. Fucking hilarious. Or, you know, some kids might have certain, like they might vocalize a certain way to communicate something, and for somebody who doesn't know that person, they wouldn't know that. They would just think that they're just kind of, you know, vocalizing.
Yeah. But
their vocals can mean different things too, depending on the person. It's very neat. It's very interesting. Because it's not like sitting down in an office. It's literally just helping them through the end of their day after school. So,
yeah.
It's very, very fascinating to me.
Now, what happens when one of them turns out to be a fan of small Let's Play streams? I think at that point, Salem has to out and out just deny that it's them.
So they have supervised internet access. So
oh yeah, no shot they're allowed on Twitch.
They are not. Only specific YouTube videos are approved and downloaded onto their tablets.
I mean, they could just find us on their own time.
No, but that's the thing. They live there.
Not all of them.
The ones I work with do.
Well, yeah.
And you have to teach them safe internet habits because, you know...
Which is, like, the opposite of what we do.
You know, well, no, it's just like, you know...
We ain't teaching anybody shit on this channel. There's no learning happening in the Pixelated broadcast.
Well, I work mostly with teenagers, and that's a very sensitive age anyway.
Right.
So you have to be very careful because puberty and either autism or disabilities or PTSD, like, you have to be very careful of the media they do consume.
Right.
To keep them in a good headspace.
I don't believe in safe internet habits. Your things is mature on it, anyway. They make it past that. Yeah, basically. I mean, that being said, on Twitch, mature literally means, like, fucking what? Like, over 15 for crying? Because, like, the minimum age is, like, 13 on Twitch, so it's, like, whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. If there was some way I could easily identify which, like, any people that come in that are, like, under the age of, like, 15 and auto fucking kick them, I probably would. But
I don't have an issue with their age. I have an issue on how they are going to be. Obviously, they need to be within Twitch guidelines because we make money from Twitch.
yeah.
But if you're not being a dick or annoying in chat, then I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but have you met any 13-year-old?
I've met several.
I feel like mature on Twitch depends on the stream. I mean, yeah.
I was one once.
Flying.
Gross.
For mature audiences, to put that on, it pretty much is like swearing and possibly talking about inappropriate content.
So, yeah, basically, like, you're not going out of your way to actively censor yourself for people who, again, are too young to be on Twitch anyway, so it's like...
Right.
I was eternally 12 until I was 18. I feel that. Where's that Heritage Show post? So the 12-year-olds in the site get really mad when you say that they're 12. It's true, though.
Sliced her up. Two men look
The fucking preteens and young teens get really pissed off when you point out that it's painfully obvious what their age is.
I hear Pepper peeping.
Yalmar lost a lot of men here.
Arvid had
Pepper.
a quarter of it. He was dead set on coming with us.
Pep. Hi. What are you screaming about?
Papa! She likes to scream at our ceiling, which is like the old-fashioned popcorn ceiling. She'll sit at, like, the dresser and just scream at it for fucking hours. It's... I don't know what her deal is
It
with
certainly
that.
is a form of enrichment.
It is annoying, is what it is. But I love her to pieces.
Put a lemon on pepper cider, acquire lemon pepper. I don't think we have any lemons.
We do
on
have
hand.
lemons. We have 2. We have 2 whole lemons,
Well,
actually.
Tunnel caved
peeping
in.
pepper. Peeping pepper, peppers peeping perpetually per playthrough.
I do. She doesn't like meow like a normal cat. She literally just goes peep.
Yeah, she just sort of screams. In other hype news, next week is I go to Chicago for that huge fighting game tournament. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Good luck. What are you playing? I'm sure you've told me, but you've forgotten. Oh, there's more harpies here.
There are.
Strive. Minecraft Minecraft Hunger Games tournament. Let's fucking go. Oh. Oh god.
Pepper.
Strive and Exert, so 2 different Guilty Gear games. Oh, nice, nice. Minecraft is unironically in my fighting game folder called Duff City.
Was that David?
David's the one
I
saying
love you,
he's actually
man.
going to the thing. Duff City was Yoshi.
Awesome.
To be fair, if you want to play a Minecraft fighting game, just get into competitive Smash Brothers, because Steve is like the best character in that game. Oh, like top 3 at least, based on what I've heard. Which makes me very happy. It makes me very happy that one of the best characters in Smash Brothers is fucking Steve Minecraft. I oppose that, but I'm not professional. That's fair. You should enjoy some Minecraft fighting games, actually. Those exist. Yeah, so my first match is against a queer teenager, too much free time. Zay will probably kick my ass. As soon as you watch them pick Bridget, just put the game down, dude. You're done. Yeah, Mindplex me again. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember Smash Mobs. That was fun. Minecraft minigames used to, like, fucking go hard for no reason.
That is true. I loved hide and seek.
Half a quiver.
Yeah, oh, that was good. Like, these people literally could have just coded, like, their own fucking game and sold it, but they're like, nah, add it to Block Party or whatever.
I should have grabbed hot green tea with honey. I already finished all my cocoa.
Well, you can grab some later.
I'm thirsty. Maybe just good old cold water.
They still do Minecraft minigames still go hard? He's sprinting. I love Bridget. I want to learn her Bridget over Axel. See, I don't know jack shit about Guilty Gear, like, at all, aside from, like, what David's told me. Now, Bridget, one of the biggest killers in Stripe right now is a trans girl playing Happy Chaos. That's the asshole with the gun, right?
Damn, you're ugly.
I think I remember that one.
I hear a child screaming downstairs.
Yup, okay. But yeah, we're hopefully gonna try to go for our normal 3-hour-ish stream. Don't be too surprised if it's a little shorter than that, just because. But we're gonna try, since we're gonna be on our new schedule soon.
Yep.
We want to try to get back into a swing.
We are transitioning to our new schedule. If you haven't checked it out, go check out our Discord.
And I will be changing the stream description to have that in there either like tonight or tomorrow or sometime. I should have done it earlier, but it kind of slipped my mind. Yeah, and then once we finish this, we're moving on to Persona 4, and then after that, we're figuring it out. I would like to post one of those here's the next few games we're gonna play things soon, but somebody needs to come up with what they're playing soon.
Okay, so here's the dealio. Okay, so Jameson's playing Persona, right? We all know that.
Persona 4 Golden for
Persona
specifics.
4 Golden.
I just don't want people to think they're gonna be tuning into like the one dude in the world playing Persona 1, okay? Like,
But the thing is pending when Jameson finishes that. We all know Tears of the Kingdom is coming out soon.
I still do not think it's good. I don't think Persona 4 is gonna. Persona 4 is long.
I know, I
but-
understand it's long, but I'm also trying to account for, you know, like, if anything else fucking happens, because I'm gonna explode. It depends, because I'm thinking possibly Minish Cap, but I'm also thinking if Tears of the Kingdom is coming out, then I'm probably requesting some time off to play that.
Here's
Because I have like 280 hours to use throughout the year.
Shouldn't you like play Tears of the Kingdom first before you commit to streaming it on the super off chance that you end up not liking it?
No, it's Zelda. I know all of it.
Yeah, no, we all know how much you have a deep love for every Zelda game, including and especially the DS ones and the CDI games.
No, listen, the DS games barely fucking count, first off. Second off, it's gonna be like Breath of the Wildy, and I know I'm gonna like it. Like, I know it, and especially how long they've delayed it, I have faith.
Any game can be bad.
And
any game can be terrible.
That is absolutely 100% true. However, fuck.
Oh, those guys just blow up.
However, I will say this. For a Zelda game, I have played every accessible Zelda game except for 1 and 2 and beat them.
Those are
even if they were bad.
I mean, those are still exciting. Yeah, but like, I don't want to sit through a shitty game on stream.
Wah. So, it's either going to be Tears of the Kingdom or Minish Cap, because I'm hankering for Zelda game. So
let me catch up on Jar real quick. Could be Persona 3. Maybe I haven't played Persona 3 yet. Go on a run, can we raise from 17? Okay, have fun. 5 tolls still so far away. True. Nonsense, Jameson. When has Nintendo made a bad game? Zelda will be bad if it's got absurd lag issues. Yeah, but Game Freak's not making it, so it'll be... Like, the performance-wise will be fine, I'm sure.
And, again, like, we haven't had Breath of the Wild or a new Zelda game since 2017. This is their 20th game in the entire lineup. So...
There's gotta be more than 20 Zelda games.
No. Not including spin-offs, there's not.
How? Yeah. Well, see, cause, and are you also thinking the issue of, like, can't you just meditate here first, save again, and then...
Well, yeah, but I can also
the food doesn't do shit for you. Breath of the Wild, I liked day one too, but it was a Switch day one to be fair. Yeah.
And honestly, like, it was more of a lag issue on the Wii U than it was with the Switch.
When we did that Let's Play, I only remember it dipping in frames like in like one or two very specific areas.
Yeah.
Are you also thinking like the problem of like if we do Minish Cap first and then I do my game, you don't want to do another Zelda game right after, or would you not even give a shit? I mean, they'd be very different. Minish Cap is a traditional Zelda game.
Fucking hell.
Because we could just do Persona, Minish Cap, my thing, Tears of the Kingdom, because they'd be very different.
But the thing is Tears of the Kingdom, when that comes out, whether we're streaming or not, I'm going to binge play that game.
Right.
So it's like, if I have the option to stream it, I'd rather do that to get my genuine reaction. But, you know.
But it is good, and you know that it is good to play a game out first before you stream it.
Not with Zelda, gonna be quite honest.
It really is. I wouldn't mind Minish Cap, so a few Zeldas I know nothing about. I know very little about Minish Cap. I've just heard it's good.
Minish Cap is so fucking good.
Like, I've heard everyone say... I've heard multiple people say, like, every Zelda game is good, even on the ones that very much aren't. I read that there was a manga for Minish Cap.
I have it. I literally have that in our shelf.
Do you?
Yes.
I thought you had, like, the Ocarina of Time.
I'm pretty sure I have Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, and Link to the Past, I believe.
There's manga for most of Zelda games. Huh.
Yeah.
Neat. You should roll backwards.
I got it. It's because I was trapped in it a couple times.
That Oracle of Seasons comic. I've talked about that, like, when I was, like, a kid, I read, that, like, Choose Your Own Adventure book that was based off, like, the Oracle games. Don't we have time? I think it's 4 books. Huh.
Know the Isle well.
Neat.
Whoops. Didn't mean to talk to you.
Let's get going.
I did not. I thought that. I knew there was, like, a Majora's Mask manga, but I thought that was, like, a weird, like, out of place thing.
All of them have a manga.
I also know the Majora's Mask manga has, like, nothing at all to fucking do with that game's plot. Based on what I've seen, anyhow. You should heal and save again in case more exploding assholes show up. That's my thing.
So that's why we can't do, like, an update announcement, because it's going to depend on when Jameson is done with Persona.
Yeah, but that also depends on when I can even start Persona.
Exactly, which is why I didn't want to say the next game and then change our minds.
Right. To be fair, we could always just do, like, depending, it's going to be this or that, and then would you just, if we did Tears of the Kingdom first, would you want to do Minish Cap as your game after that anyway?
I don't know, which is, like, because I don't know where we'd be or how I'd be feeling, which is why we didn't make the announcement. Because I legit just don't know. It depends. So... Because, like, normally I would be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But I don't want to play too many Zelda games at once, since Zelda is definitely my thing.
Right.
It's kind of like how you're trying to pace out Pokemon. It's like, that's what I'm trying to do for Zelda.
To be fair with Pokemon, it's also because after a certain point, it's just like, these aren't worth fucking playing anymore.
Well, thank God my franchise has only had minimal issues, so...
Manga's loyal with the hell Majora is true. Talking about Zelda makes me yearn for old Nintendo.
And honestly, it's like, the part that sucks about Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, just like fucking dumb idea. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it at least controlled okay till the touchscreen thing.
Don't you literally have to use the touchscreen to even move in that game, or is that the other one?
I think that's Phantom. Honestly, I haven't played him in like 10 years. I played him once and I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
So.
Nintendo fell off after the Wii. I think definitely during the Wii U was a very weird, rough time for Nintendo, but I think throughout the Switch era, it's been mostly an upswing. There's definitely some weird shit that I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? But in terms of just raw, like, game quality, I mean, like, Nintendo's got a lot of bangers, you know?
I feel like the Switch is a redemption arc for their Wii U.
The Switch is 100% what they wanted the Wii U to be.
Yeah.
Switch isn't bad, but like it doesn't feel like Nintendo to me anymore. No, that's fair. Like homogenized between all the. Honk. Hi, Roy. I did not mean to honk that loud. Feels like a low-powered PSP. Eh.
I love the idea of having it a portable system or a console. I am much more of a console PC kind of person.
Yeah.
But I love the versatility of being able to go to a doctor's appointment and still continue to play Zelda or something, you know?
Yeah.
I also love not having to fucking worry about discs getting scratched anymore. Sure, it's a tiny little cartridge, but cartridges should have never left.
Cartridges can take a fucking beating.
They fucking can, you know? And it's like, if I'm paying $60 for a game, you bet your fucking ass I want it to last and not get ruined or have a child touch it and break it, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I was never bothered by the whole, like, Nintendo's systems being, like, underpowered thing, because to me, like, that doesn't matter if you're not doing anything interesting with it. I'd rather play, like, Mario or Zelda or Pokemon than fucking switch over to an Xbox and play fucking FIFA 37 with hyper-realistic, sweaty man physics, you know what I mean? Like,
Honestly, I think that Nintendo thinks that too, which is why they aren't always enough juice for what they're trying to do,
Came down the
Yeah.
mountain,
which is really
marched into the
unfortunate.
village, then kicked the gate
I
down from the
definitely
inside.
wish they did a bit more with that, but I think the next system, they've gotten some complaints. I think they definitely will, you know.
putting a Switch card in my mouth with a Nintendo experience I got from the Switch.
But, like, I feel like Zelda, Mario, that kind of shit is way more palatable and way more entertaining than a lot of other, you know, it's like, you have PlayStation. So what's on there? It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
I think Sly Cooper is still like a PlayStation only
Never
thing.
fucking heard of Sly Cooper.
You would like it. Actually, is Sly Cooper on Steam now? I don't know.
You know, it's like you only have a couple of exclusives, but your big titles are already able to be on other systems.
Yeah.
Or PC.
That's my whole thing, right? Like that's why I always say there's like no reason to own like an Xbox, because it's all on PC.
Where did you go?
You would love Sly Cooper. Sam would probably be one of your favorites. Yeah, no, you would dig Sly Cooper a lot. It's a very cartoony stealth collecty game
Yay.
that you play as a raccoon named Sly Cooper. That's basically, you just sort of go around stealing shit.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
Is that, is there any accessible way we could play
Your
fucking
father
Sly
sent me to
Cooper? Hold
find
the
you.
fuck on.
I have a giant to defeat. Head home soon
Because I
as
think
I've
you'd be
done
super into Sly Cooper, and
What the
that would be one of those
hell
things where playing it blind
He's
probably
dead.
wouldn't matter too
What?
much.
Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
Here we go, the Sly Collection. Was that on anything half decent?
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors.
PS3, PS Vita. We do own a PS3, I just don't know if it works.
Yeah.
Coming with me.
Wait, I think it would work with our capture card just fine without having to put any extra
Join
weird
us,
bells
Geralt.
and whistles on it.
Bled to death.
Was to be his last voyage.
Find a way to the giant's lair.
So do we have just another dude following us, or is just this still this one guy?
But there's something next to it.
We have to follow this guy and help him beat the giant. Sorry, also I keep talking and then kind of stopping because I'm trying to,
Hurry now. Pick up the pace.
I'm just not a good streamer, you know? I'm like focused on what I'm saying and then I'm focused on the game and it keeps swapping back and forth and I'm sorry if that interferes with the
Wonderful.
quality.
Yeah, no, yeah, Sly Cooper is like all PlayStation. Fat shame.
Here, I believe.
I'll wait at the cave entrance.
I'll make sure that madman don't run at the giant all alone.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's like, that's the whole thing. Nintendo's got like the, in my opinion anyway, like the best like exclusives. Like you're never playing like people always say shit like Mario is like basic, but it's like,
I want to look around.
yeah, Mario's kind of basic on the surface, but it's like I would say it's like, what's the word? Like refined. You know what I mean? You know, it's fucking Mario. For crying out loud. It's Zelda. It's Pokemon. It's Fire Emblem. You know, it's like, it's fucking...
It's also part of it. It's like, we were nostalgic for N64, GameCube, Wii. They have moved on. I don't necessarily think, you know, it might not ever feel like a quote-unquote Nintendo experience again, because that era is gone.
Because you only really remember, like, the good shit. You're not sitting there like, man, I wish they still made games like fucking Echo the Dolphin 2.
Hello.
Like, it's not even a Nintendo game. Like, that era of games definitely had a shit ton of bangers, but I mean,
Yeah.
like...
And this era of games totally has different bangers, but a lot of games move directions, a lot of systems move directions. It's a different point in gaming history, you know? It's like in our lifetime, there was the first 3D games.
That is true, and fucked up to think about. And, well, actually,
now, people bitch about graphics. But that's a short period of time for that, you know what I mean?
And I grew up on Nintendo, so I missed out on a lot. Hey, Speed, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's never too late.
You know, like... The Switch, you know, it's different. I love the Switch. I love a lot of ideas on it, but definitely needs a better processor. And they need to fucking just pony up on that because...
Because, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, like, the fact, like, the original Switch has, like, no memory at all. Like... Beat Green, yeah, say for the first time. Oh, nice.
Nice.
How'd you like it? Nostalgia is being the inhibitor of creativity. I love so many old titles, want something new. Now Paper Mario needs to take a few steps. Yeah, exactly, right?
Right.
Know what they call
There's... It's definitely a
good reason too.
delicate balancing act. You know, because it's like, you want to do the same shit people loved, but you can't just do the same thing over and over again, because then you end up with, like, Pokemon. You start doing the same thing over and over again, but somehow making it worse.
Let's free him. Giant's pretty big. Looks pretty mean. We could use an extra blade.
Even one swung by a madman.
But then, you know, like Paper Mario, you have where they just, for some reason, are like, nah, fuck all of that.
Avoid snow. Sounds like crunching under your feet. And I need to find...
We need to get this guy out of here first.
Right. Which is what I need to do. I forget how to...
It says hold right click for your Witcher senses.
No, to crouch.
Digimon, I heard, ain't much better. Yeah, but I don't think Digimon even started good. Like, I've heard some of the Digimon games are good, but, like, I've never heard anyone say, like, oh my god, they're amazing. It's just...
Oh, I woke him up.
Most of the time when I hear people say Digimon is good, it's in defense of, like, it's in, like, the game's defense, you know what I mean? Okay. Here's the thing about the Switch guy. It's not a topic. You know, go right ahead. Is he just gonna murder this guy? Oh, that's probably not good. That is more than likely not great.
Nope.
Well, we got the other guy now. We
Yep.
Fuck finding the key. Bonk. Maybe. Problems not the low graphics, problems how they design the art style of the games as if they have more graphic power than they do. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to make a game for your system, you want to make sure it's going to work on said system.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm doing really good, but I almost said my meat meter is low. My health meter is low.
My meat meter. Oh, do you have your shield up?
Yes.
No, you do not. Okay, well, just wait for him to swing. There you go. Now get in there. There you go. Just eat it. Go. Nice. Woo! Oh, I think we're still doing something. They don't break up the wide lowers textures. They don't design characters to prevent them from looking like dithered clay. They put too many ideas on screen. Have to unrender some of the times. Yeah. It's just weird because it's in because like some games on the Switch look like really good. Like the Xenoblade games look pretty good, but then you have like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Well, it's like Breath of the Wild is absolutely fucking gorgeous, and then you have Violet. Like, Violet is a very fun game to play, but the graphics are awful. The rendering is just not great, you know?
I might have spelled death for us all. Thanks for
But
your
Violet,
help, my boy.
it's enjoyable to play, which is what matters the most.
I'll make
Banana
sure
3
the
especially
skull
egregious for this because
settles.
they designed like a game with PS5 obviously struggles. The graphics are awful and it runs like shit. It's the worst of both worlds. Yeah. No, Scarlet and Violet is super fun. It just runs like garbage and doesn't look pretty.
Sure sounds better than the butcher.
three
Republican.
house graphics issues, but I feel I still
Let's get
loved
outta
it.
here.
I don't remember the graphics of Three Houses
Let's go.
like being well. I haven't fucking thought about that game in
Gonna
so
head
long. I
back
tried
to
not to think about it.
Artskellig.
So just
Aye.
graphics like a girl with a flat
After
chest
all,
carrying
I can be
balloons in her
crowned.
chest. Stop lying and just become fully
Right,
dead.
one back on me.
Yeah.
The rest of the entire crew.
Oh, fucking A. One of the few
else is
ponies
before
actually
the
don't
claim.
care about being camera self-touched.
Boy,
I
Lugos.
Scarlet and
Right.
Violet are rough,
I'm
and
on
I think
track.
if they got a patch or
Sarah
two that they should have gotten at
Sarah's.
fucking like day
Sarah's.
one at a minimum. So like
Yes.
they're already done. I think they'd be super
Jeez.
good. Like I would still rather play Scarlet and Violet in its current state like 3 times in a row than
She
ever
sailed
play
off
Sword and
to
Shield
speak
again, or the Let's Go games,
Alone?
or the Diamond and Pearl remake.
What on earth was she thinking?
Set out to help Udalwick. Don't think she can do it.
Did they ever do another patch of the first one? No, but the Game Freak has said they're aware of the performance issues and are working on it, like sometime semi-recently, so... I
I also agree with that entire chunk you just said, Eclipse.
think that's where graphics when you look realistic, started by Undertale Proof companies just like, doesn't it look good? What if it does? I play Pokemon Escape Reality, not rejoin it. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. A stylized game is always going to be better than one that's going for like hyper-realism. There's a reason why, like, if you look back at like
I hope we meet again.
original like
Farewell,
Wind Waker versus Twilight Princess, Wind Waker looks 1,000 times better. I'm not saying Twilight Princess was trying to be hyper realistic, but definitely had a more. Its art style was definitely leaning less cartoony than like Wind Waker was. No bitch, wait for a $60 DLC. I mean, yeah, probably honestly, but. And Durant, I just did 1.4 miles in 13 minutes. We getting there? No, nice. Goddamn.
Nice.
No, like a stylized game. Because you know what's one is still like one of the prettiest looking games ever fucking made? Okami. That game came out on the Wii and the PS2. It's one of the best looking games ever fucking made.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Hang on. I'm showing Salem a screenshot.
Oh god, we never finished this.
Oh! Cell shading is always unique for graphic. Yeah, no, cell shading is beautiful and every game should use it.
I really love cell shading. Let's get rid of the
So when
weird.
my pasta salad is very little left, there's not a lot of noodles to other stuff ratio. Ah, that's rough. Oh, that's Okami HD. Let me see if I can find like. I mean, yeah, I'm mostly talking about the art style, so fuck it, this will still work. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
The entire game looks like that.
It almost makes me think of Bug Fables.
What? I mean,
Like with the thick outlines.
oh yeah, okay. Get downtown, love Borderlands. Oh yeah, no, Borderlands. Borderlands looks fucking. Borderlands. Actually, I own Borderlands. 2,
We own
I think.
1, 2, and 3, I believe. I think
We
I
do
got
not own 3. We definitely got. I definitely grabbed like 1 and 2 out of some humble bundle. We definitely don't have 3.
Hundle bundle.
You know what I meant.
Hundle bundle.
I love Borderlands 2. I should play it at some point. There are games on platforms strictly lower graphical power look better than modern AAA games. You just have to have the visual sense design it for instead of throwing polygons at the problem. Yeah. They're just giving away Humble at some point too. Borderlands 2 is best known story. Oh, okay. Do you ever play the pre-sequel? I have not played any fucking Borderlands at all. I've seen Josh play a bit of, I want to say 2 and 3.
I'm so sorry we, like, just didn't finish this quest.
I thought we killed him!
I thought we did too.
Here we are again.
3 star for Shark Wizard. Yeah, no, yeah.
You know this is based off of, like, mythology where everything turns to ash and stuff?
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
See, I don't think this is working.
What a witcher ought to.
Because this is what we did last time. See?
Fuck.
I think we just straight up cannot finish this quest because we fucked it up getting the thing from the other guy, remember?
I know there's a way to get rid of it.
I think we should just move on and do something else.
Can you check?
I already did the first time, remember?
I think I gotta go in a special spot.
Blah, blah, blah. Find him. Oh, stupid fucking key.
Slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
I guess next time asking about the reward. I think this is like the worst fucking... Or... Okay, just kill him next time and I'll tell you what to do. Do we still have like his... Remember when we found his leg? Do we still have that?
His leg?
Yes. Okay, cool. When we kill him, feed that to him. Because it's way too late for us to salvage this, so this is what we gotta do.
Alright, I just gotta find him again.
Eat yourself. It'll be metal as fuck. It will be, though. I gotta do Okami on this channel at some point, but Okami is a game I love to death, but I've never actually finished. And Okami is also kind of a Big Bungus game.
What do you mean a Big Bungus game?
There's like 3 separate points in the plot where Okami could comfortably end and it would be like a satisfying ending, you know, like, and it just sort of doesn't. Let me put it to you this way. There's a one boss that you fight, and it's a pretty drawn-out affair. You fight him, like, I want to say, like, 4 times at separate... It's not, like, in a row or anything, either. Like, it's not, like, one of those weird boss fights. Like, it's just at separate points in the plot. It's just, like, oh, time to fight the big snake guy again. In the context of the game, it makes sense, mostly, but it's like... Damn, really? you know what I mean?
Trying to find...
Okami is a really cool fucking game, though. So, like, maybe it'll be one of those things where I just... Because, like, I've played a good chunk of it, and I've seen, like, Let's Plays of it 100 times back before I had the means to play it myself. So I know everything. It's just... Got a lot of games to play, you know?
Is he back in the cave, maybe?
Maybe if we, like, leave and come back.
Must have smelled something beyond it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew we were missing an element that we were going to do and just never got to.
To be fair, is this plot important? I don't think it would let us just dip like that if it was.
It's not, but, you know.
We already did 90% of it.
Seriously. He's not in here.
No, he sure isn't.
In the garden, in the garden.
It says he's like...
Oh, hold on.
Says he's like 20 paces that way.
That garden.
The floodgates open.
He
but
just slammed his teeth on the waterbed. Damn.
Give me a minute. I'm dumb. I forgot about this. This guy.
Jameson, pray for me. What are you doing? What's happening? Am I about to see in the corner Killer J was now playing Isaac?
Probably.
He's nearby. I remember before I said, oh, he's nearby, and he immediately, like, jumped you, so...
Because it's like...
God, this sucks. Wait, turn around.
I wish the area wasn't so big. It makes it difficult.
I kind of wish it just pointed you to where he was. Oh, there
Yep.
it is. There it is. It takes so long. Everyone whisper some holy words to whatever the fuck you believe in for Josh. And pray to God or Allah or fucking Isaac Newton, whatever the fuck you believe in.
Newton.
The irony of that sentence. Please, Satan, help me. Josh can suffer. I like how Isaac News will throw you off. I said, like, pray to Allah for Josh or whatever, and, like, that's just fine. That's normal. That's good.
Why not?
Roy hates me because I'm a bad friend. Damn. Something, something. I am the people of the earth. Here is my power.
Okay, so
I
if
pray
he's
to
not
Captain
over
Planet.
there, there's one other thing.
I think maybe we need to just leave and come back.
What?
Something about the way Geralt just dropped like a fucking rock into the into the fucking river.
Yeah.
And the gods of Greece and Norse. See, yeah, there you go. We're getting everybody on this. Everyone's got your back, Josh. Probably.
Air's moving here. Bones fell through the crevice.
Just leave the area and come back. I
Well,
think.
no, because the quest is not going to change. That is the
No, I think that's going
problem.
to make him respawn. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, technically, I did just leave the area and come back.
The only Norse god that wants anything to do with my Isaac game is Loki. Yeah, and he'll make it crash. He'll replace your files with like Isaac Classic while you're not looking. And that would just be a nightmare for everyone involved, really. And get a good story out of it. I mean, yeah, that's true. You would. Now I'm thinking about Okami again.
Awesome.
You'd really like it. It's like a Zelda game, but you get to play as a dog instead of a guy.
That's what you've mentioned. Fuck.
And now I know what you're thinking. No, not like Twilight Princess. But, I mean... Well...
wonder if I can unlock that front door now.
Kami is kind of like Zelda. I really thought. I mean, yeah, it's pretty similar. Like Okami's definitely got more of a combat focus like Zelda does, but I mean, it's very much like solving puzzles and yeah, solving puzzles, going through dungeons, find the items you need, etc. In the way you were ridden the entire time in wolf form. That is true. Eastern's not as thick as Midna, though. I wish I didn't say that. I desperately wish I didn't say that.
Morgan, what are you gonna do in this place?
I'm just interacting with a couple of things, so I don't go right back.
Larvick, what about that lad living with your brother?
I have no clue if this is going to work,
I
but
was about to say, Nanny?
I do love that emote still. Especially for like a first emote, I think we kind of hit it out of the park with that idea.
We fucking did. Thank you again to Chibi.
Yeah. Chibi does good shit.
It's almost like Chibi's awesome or something.
Wee.
Into the garden. Na, na, na.
Don't giggle in tune. You fucking gremlin. Some sort of horror movie monster.
That was a very...
There you go.
Oh my god. Like, fucking... Work sucking my nards, alright, bud?
My body's screaming to eat food, but buffalo pizza is mid. Yeah, it doesn't sound... It sounds pretty mid. But I mean, pizza's pizza. Okay.
Here we are again.
Feed him the meat.
Feed him the werewolf meat. Quest items. Feed him the werewolf meat. Do it. Do it!
How do...
Just X out of it.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Said the same. Last you were here.
Relax. This is different. This'll work.
Better be true.
Oh, well, we got a clip.
We got a clip.
What did you do?
That was your own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Orson, you dragged me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
Best part is it fits perfectly in 5 seconds. There you go. We didn't lift the curse, but we killed him, and after all this, good.
Yeah.
You lifted his spirit into the afterlife.
You know what? True.
Nor brought it down to hell. Oh no, that dude's definitely going to hell. That dude's
100%.
whole thing was he was just like a psycho murderer before the werewolf thing happened.
Yep. Sorry, and I knew we were right at the end of that, and I wanted to get the reward.
I thought we did this already.
No, we were gonna come back to it.
God, he's just like me for real.
I hope not. He did horrible,
you're not gonna-
awful things.
You're not gonna fast travel?
I can't.
Was that not a signpost you're just at?
No. Like, I was, but there's no fast travel point to get to. It's literally up the way.
Grant my brother's strength with his sword lie light in his palm, and no godly necks lie exposed. With us one more week, Creasu. I know you. Greetings.
Well, we did it.
What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
We did it.
A come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morgvarg's gone. For good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
We never got our money from that other guy.
That's true.
That motherfucker, we gave him like a week. We never fucking
Hatred and
busted his kneecaps.
Jesus Christ, you scared me. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna make a joke, like a pizza delivery joke, but then that just fucking hit me in the head.
Next time, can you not scare the shit out of me? That'd be great.
Well, you see. Where was that guy?
Let's see.
Looks like it's not done. No. Was it?
This one.
Yeah, there it is.
It's in Velen.
Let's go get his ass.
and turmoil.
Grant
It's never been at least a week in game.
I'm sure. Plus interest.
Plus interest. You don't want the Bank of Geralt after you.
No, he'll suck the marrow from your bones. I was just trying to say the most intimidating thing that came to mind.
You'd like him to do that, wouldn't you?
Cheers. I love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
He'll suck your toes. Ah, crikey, ow. I love how dumb the dialogue is in this game.
Alright, hold on. Oh. Return in a week.
It's not going to show you where he is he?
I want to say it was close to...
It was in a swamp. I think it was near where that old lady and the kids were, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hold on. I can just tell you. I have the internet right here in my hand. Witcher 3.
Crow's Perch.
Swamp thing.
What do you mean swamp thing?
That's the
Orphans
contract.
of Crookback Bog. There we go.
Yeah, it's
My
right.
biggest thing with this game, this screen should be skippable. I understand the reason when you first log in, but it really, when I'm trying to warp...
Well, the thing is, I was going to say it's probably a disguised loading screen, but then it cuts to a loading
Oh
screen.
my god, my neck. Ow. It probably is. But it just doesn't want it to look like it's loading as long. I am so thirsty.
My Instagram has decided to change to Portuguese. Do you understand Portuguese?
Awesome. I love pork and cheese. That's what I used to call it when I was a kid.
No.
You just call it pork and cheese. I want to speak pork and cheese, Mom. What?
I thought it was fine because it's not Spanish.
Run, Geralt. Run, you dumb shit.
Just kill them. They're level 6. For once, you're not surrounded by enemies that can fuck you up with one hit.
Hi.
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
No, there we go.
Look how much gold.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it's worth it.
I can't tell if you know what I'm saying, if you're just upset. I can't tell what you're saying if it makes you feel any better, so.
Who's upset? Nobody's upset. I don't think
I'm thinking Yoshi's upset about the whole Portuguese thing. That's a
I
weird
was about
sense
to
out of
say.
context.
I was about to say. I'm like, I literally will kick ass Like, if anybody upset somebody in here. I just went on mom mode.
Do you know how to change it back? Oh, okay, that's
Settings.
funny. That's funny.
No, I thought somebody made someone else upset for a half second. I literally was getting ready to
No,
throw hands.
everyone's chill, babe. You're good. What other quests do we got?
First I want to get back to Skellige.
Well, we got a long swim.
We do. But...
Man, this water looks... It sure does. This water sure does look. Like a nice jello. Delicious
Secondary
blue raspberry
quest.
jello.
Believe... So we can try and find his sister.
Who?
Saris, the one we raced up the hill and she put her dagger down to be...
Right, and she kind of
Queen.
fucked off to do her own thing.
Right, so we just saved her brother.
Hey. Oh, not the goddamn froglets!
It's level 4.
Sometimes I wish you could make candies and colors that make you think it's different flavor. Just make all the blue candy kids sad. Oh yeah, it's like dark, deep blue, and you eat it, and you pop in your mouth and just sour apple. Just to fuck with somebody. There's no reason you couldn't. It's just food, food coloring and flavoring are separate ingredients 90% of the time.
My horse.
You just have to find the means to make candy, which...
Making candy is not hard, it's mostly sugar and cooking.
You make fucking rock candy in your freezer, I think.
Rock candy is not in your freezer. It's with the string and sugar water and you just let it sit.
Oh. I've never made rock candy.
It is so fun.
I've never
dude.
even had rock candy.
It doesn't taste great when you buy it out, but when you actually make it yourself, it's fucking good. I mean, sugar.
So a bag of sugar glass in the freezer? Sugar glass. We should leave. Who the hell? Who invited him? I mean, he's kind of just sitting there.
Look at my health.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
My
leave.
horse is also fearful, so let's not.
Mother Nature did. Yeah, Mother Nature invited him.
Let's see.
Glow reminds me of Dragon Age. I've never played Dragon Age. I've heard the Dragon Age games are good, though. I've just never played it. I don't think I've ever really had... I mean, they're probably on PC, aren't they? Probably on Steam. Dragon Age Origins is a goated game for real. Is it now? I don't know about the new one. I didn't enjoy the second one personally. Burp has a personal vendetta against Solus. First game was Peak.
Oh, Solus.
Is that Dragon Age thing? I don't. So many games I gotta play. But I guess that's part of the reason we do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the reason, like we were saying before, we're trying to get back into the swing of our normal schedule because now Salem doesn't need to fucking eat Tylenol for every meal of the day.
Nope, not anymore.
What are you attacking?
There we go.
Now, honestly, our biggest problem is that they're still getting used to, you're still getting used to your new sleep schedule.
Yeah, I'm sleepy at all times now. It sucks.
I can't play Dragon Age despite how much I love fantasy. Too many buttons. That's fair, honestly.
Whoops.
No, I believe this was the first game out. It does suck sometimes because, like, there are a lot of games that are really good, but, like, RPGs especially, they'll just dump a lot of, like, mechanics and shit on you, like, instantly.
Yeah.
I felt like that a little bit when I was playing Persona 5, because, they space out a decent amount of shit, but, like, no, excuse me. But, like, I feel like at the beginning, it's like, alright, social links and persona fusing and fucking, so here's all the shit, bye. And it's like, fuck. Like, I played Persona 4 beforehand, so I had an idea of what to do, but, like, goddamn.
Chicken!
That kid was T-posing watching the chicken spawn.
Fucking same. We might have to take an intermission a tiny bit early because I gotta pee. I'm very thirsty and I'm a little sore.
Well, let's just do that right now then, because you just warped here.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
plan.
Boys?
I'm sorry. I'll be back in a minute.
We're gonna take a little bit of a breather.
Yep.
Stretch your legs, get some water. We'll be back in a minute.